With me now as we take a trip along Highway 26 to talk about Beaverton. Today was the mayor's State of the City address. Usually these things are pretty darn dull. A mayor will stand at a podium and go on and on and on and on about their accomplishments to a room full of people who are really just trying to stay awake. But hats off to the leaders in Beaverton today. This was not that.
Hey, Mayor, we're ready for you.
All right, I'm on my way. That was the mayor.
Yeah, no kidding. I like the scooter.
Yeah, a little bit different. That was Beaverton's new mayor, Lacey Beaty. She's been in office for about a year now, and instead of delivering a stuffy speech, she created that video and took viewers on a scooter-driven odyssey through town. Remember when Portland was the quirky, weird city that did things differently and fun? Well, looks like Beaverton no longer the boring suburban sibling. While downtown Portland is still struggling to recover after the past couple of years, Beaverton is thriving. They're even bringing some major Portland businesses along. Things are not perfect, of course, in Beaverton. They're dealing with a lot of the same issues of many cities across the Northwest. Housing prices are up. There's a growing homeless crisis, but the city council says they're working on it.
Primarily what I am hearing is that people are experiencing some of the more visible and concerning issues related to unsheltered adults within the downtown area who have nowhere else to go.
And the Mayor Beaty, says they're also working on building a permanent shelter and in the meantime something they call safe parking. It's a program that's helped some people find a safe temporary place to stay.
Safe parking dates back to 2019 when it was started as a pilot project to see if it worked. This was to help people that were living in their cars have safe locations to sleep at night that also had bathroom facilities, garbage, and storage for their possessions. They are safe locations that have case managers that visit them to provide resources to individuals that at the moment their car is their home. We also notice that a lot of people that take advantage of the safe parking are seniors. And this is an opportunity for us to get to know these people on a first name basis and provide them with a safe place instead of just rolling the dice every night.
Beaverton also recently made a big change to its charter, similar to what Portland might vote on in November, that changes the government structure. They used to have something called a strong mayor, where the mayor basically ran the city administratively. Beaverton was one of the only cities, in fact, it was the only city in Oregon with that form of government. But voters approved a change, and on January of 2021, it kicked in. Beaverton now has a professional city manager who runs the show. They also went from 5 council members to 7, including the mayor. Councilors say restructuring the government really helps them get things done more efficiently.
We changed from the strong mayor form of government, of which Beaverton was the only example in the state of Oregon, to a council manager form of government, which every other city in Oregon except Portland has. And in that form of government, we have a professional city manager who's responsible for managing the staff, the programs, the finances, and the assets of the city. And we have a full-time mayor, who, by the way, votes at the council, who gets to be the ambassador to the community. And that difference, I think, is something that's going to take a little while for everybody to understand. You know, when do they contact the mayor? When do they contact the city manager? But now we have a really great public leader, and we have a really great professional leader.
They say the mayor's been able to use that ambassador role to bring in a lot of money from the state and federal government that can be invested in the city, while the city manager takes care of the day-to-day operations. We're going to be looking more into some of the changes in the next few weeks, so we really want to hear from you, especially if you live or work in Beaverton. Let us know what's working well and what really needs to change. Send us an email. The address is thestory@kgw.com, or leave us a phone voicemail at 503-226-5090.